Bottom 5 from McKeon Park. Cotuit up through 4.5 innings, 7-0 over the Harbor Hawks. And due up for Hyannis in the home half of the 5th, it's Ross Ruiz-Patelli. 4-5-6 against the right-hander Harrison Cohen, who has been brilliant. Winds and fires. First pitch breaking ball, a slider on the outside corner. Count goes to 0-1. Jake, another first pitch strike from Cohen tonight.
That pitch number 50 today from Cohen through 4+, been incredibly efficient so far.
From the windup, deals the 0-1. Fastball way upstairs. Caught the attention of Ross as he steps out of the box for a moment. Count goes to 1-1.
34 strikes, 16 balls as well.
Cohen on the third base side of the rubber brings the glove and the ball in front of the face. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off speed, line down the left field line, drifting foul out of play up onto the hill. It's off into the first 3 rows of the extended bleachers. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Trotter Harlan pinched up the middle a bit on the second base side. Everyone else regular depth in this right-on-right matchup to begin the inning here in the Harbor Hawks half of the 5th. Cohen's ahead 1-2. Brings the hands up, the pitch. Off-speed, popped foul again, this time to the right side. Out of play, and a nice catch, in and out of the glove of a fan out on the wide-open grass field behind us on the first base side. Remnants of my dropped touchdown pass last year when we were here between the interns. Guess it has something to do with the field.
Or it must be the field.
Cohen the 1-2 again. Fastball rides high that time. Four-seamer at 93. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cohen has been brilliant. Only facing the lineup about a time and a half through thus far. Now looking for his first out of the 5th inning. Winds again, the 2-2. Fastball just south of the knees. Lomavita held it there for a moment, but Ross leaves it off. Count runs full to 3-2. With Pancho Ruiz standing on deck, Hyannis backstop. Game 2 of the Western semifinals. Hyannis won game 1 yesterday. Cotuit looking to force game 3. The 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball chopped back to the mound, a broken bat, in and out of the glove of Cohen. He shuffles back to his right and bounces one to first. Not in time. Should be ruled a hit. The broken bat comebacker against Cohen. We'll see how the official scorer chooses to rule this one. Home plate umpire asked if Cohen's okay. He says yes. And it is ruled as the first hit of the night for the Harbor Hawks after 4 hitless innings against Harrison Cohen.
And I mean, that's the one you're going to lose it on. I mean, nothing you can be upset about there. Just a broken bat chopper that hit off of Cohen, and he's been great so far, but look, his day, he's still got a lot of more baseball ahead of him. As the crowd behind us gives him a standing ovation. As we said, Cohen's day, not close to being done yet.
And a well-earned ovation at that. 4 really strong innings, and Hyannis gets the leadoff man on here in the 5th as Pancho Ruiz steps back to the plate. Cohen moves to the stretch, first pitch. Slider goes right back to the outside corner. Just missed a little bit away, count goes 1-0. Have not seen Cohen from the stretch much tonight, but now does as he comes set. Quick throw over to first. Ross back ahead of the tag. Enough to hold it there for a moment before flipping the ball back to Cohen.
Yeah, first time we're seeing him work with the runner on base, so see how his approach changes. Love a ground ball double play.
Count 1-0 to Ruiz. Just above the belt, Cohen deals. Line to right field, Pearson moving in. He makes the catch. Ross about halfway down to second, retreats back to first. A rocket off the bat of Ruiz, but Pearson only a few steps in to make the catch, and right for the first out of the inning. A man on with 1 out, 7-0 Cotuit leads bottom 5, and Dominic Patelli due up from the left side.
That's one that was hit well. You did not think that was going to hang up as long as it did, but stays up just enough for Josh Pearson to make another play. He's played a really solid right field tonight.
Cohen just 1 hit allowed through 4 1/3 innings so far. A huge bounce back from his final start in the season against Hyannis. First pitch to Patelli. Fastball lined into left field, sending Park back. He's got a beat on it. He makes the catch, spins, and fires back towards the infield. Trotter Harlan gets the overthrow of the cutoff. Back to first goes Ross. 2 outs in the inning. Back-to-back hard hit balls, 1 to right, 1 to left. But Jake, a good job by Park to open up his hips and get back to make the catch.
Yeah, looking like a safety in football. Opens up the hips, gets back to the ball, makes a nice play.
Thinking about how deep Cohen can go in this game. Again, 2 outs in the 5th inning as Drew Earhart steps in. Well, this is exactly what you got from Cohen at George Washington during the year. 87 1/3 innings, most among Kettleers' arms in the spring season. First pitch. Breaking ball cut on and missed. Earhart not expecting that front door slider. Swings through it 0-1.
Cohen just wants to throw. He doesn't care about innings. He doesn't care about, obviously you got to maintain your arm. He's obviously very conscious of that, but he just wants to pitch, and that's what he does.
0-1. Fastball chopped on a high hop to the left side. Troy has it, gets up to get it, throws on to first, and Ignafo tried to pick it out of the dirt. It gets away off the Cotuit fencing in front of the dugout. There's nobody covering home. Galaney's back there to get it. The runners move up to second and third. And a good late cover of home plate by Ryan Galaney, the third baseman. The high hop caused Troy to start to rush that throw just a bit, and Ignafo could not pick it out of the dirt at first. Runners move to second and third with now 2 outs in the inning. It's an error charge to Tommy Troy on the throw, and now brings Nolan Shanuel to the plate.
Yeah, that's a ball that a strong throw gets him. Troy had to stay back on it when it took that long hop and had to create all the momentum himself as he wasn't coming up and through the baseball. So you're Cohen, so you bunker down, you get out of this inning.
7-0 Cotuit leads, but now Hyannis with its best offensive chance of the day. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Left-handed shift against Shanuel. Cohen checks the pitch. Off-speed misses low, around the ankles inside. Count goes to 1-0. A left-handed shift on the infield. Tommy Troy ranging up almost even behind the second base bag at the shortstop position. Harlan and Ignafo back on the right side of the infield. Outfield deeper, but otherwise straight up. Runners on. Cohen remains in the stretch. Sets from the letters, the 1-0. Fastball too high. Stays away from Shanuel. Count goes to 2-0. 7 runs on 11 hits, 1 error committed by Cotuit. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors for the Harbor Hawks. Shanuel left the yard at Lowell Park yesterday to right center. First home run of the postseason. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, snaps on the outside corner. Good get-back pitch for Cohen. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, 2 on in the inning. 7-0 Cotuit, bottom 5.
That's something we saw a lot from Cohen, especially earlier in the year. Gets down in the count early, snaps a breaking pitch to get himself back in the count.
A deep breath on the rubber, Cohen deals. 2-1 fouled back to the screen. Shanuel just got a piece of it. Count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cohen in his 3rd summer with the Kettleers. Was there for the back end of the championship run in 2019. Gave a wonderful 4-inning performance in the Game 1 win against Bourne in the 2021 postseason. Now pitching in the game of his summer collegiate life here in Hyannis. With a big jam to get out of here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cohen deals home. Fastball called, strike 3 across the outside corner, and Cohen is fired up as he begins to trot back to the first base dugout. A huge momentum killer against the Harbor Hawks, and Cohen is through 5 scoreless here in Game 2. He strands 2 runners on and moves this game to the 6th inning. For the Harbor Hawks in the inning, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error committed by Cotuit, and 2 Harbor Hawks left on base. We head to the 6th inning. 7-0 Cotuit leads in Game 2 of the 2022 CCBL West Division semifinals here on the Kettleers Radio Network. Sam Klein back to the hill for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 5th inning. A 6-3 lead for Cotuit here at Lowell Park. And it's 4-5-6 in Trice, Johnson, and Loma Vida due up against the right-hander who gets the ball against Cotuit for the 2nd time in 4 days. Pitched against Cotuit back on July 21st in a game that the Red Sox took home the win at Red Wilson Field 5-1 in 6.5 innings before the game was called due to darkness on a very similar cloudy day such as this. But baseball rolls on from Lowell Park. The first pitch. Breaking ball lashed into left field. That gets through for a hit and sends Connor ranging to his right. Big turnaround first for Trice. He's heading into second. The throw is not in time. Trice ahead of the tag, and another extra base hit for Carter Trice. First pitch swinging. He leads off the 5th inning with a double and puts a man in scoring position for Tyler Johnson.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting from Carter Trice early in the count. 6th double of the season. All 5 of his 6 doubles have come over the last week as well, so Trice is getting red hot, and that's an exciting prospect here for Ketts fans.
No messing around that time. Saw a breaking ball and turned on it with some pop to the pull side. Good start to the inning for Cotuit after 4 runs across last half inning. Tyler Johnson ready. First pitch. Fastball misses low. 1-0 the count. Johnson so far on the day scored in each of his first 2 plate appearances. Hit by a pitch in the 2nd. Reached down an E5 his last time up. Cape leader with 7 home runs on the year. The 1-0. Johnson drives one to right field. It's high but shallow. Moving out is Lou. Montgomery in. Montgomery makes the catch. Tries a few shades off of second. Returns to the bag. Johnson just got underneath that one for the first out of the inning. And it brings Caleb Lomavita to the plate with a runner on second. 6-3 Cotuit leads, looking for more in the home half of the 5th. Cotuit catcher steps to the plate. A good start to the day for him. Couple of base hits. Also scored his last time up. Was a part of that 4-run 4th inning that gave Cotuit the lead back 6-3. It's where we stand now. Right on right. Not before an inside move just to keep Trice honest at second. Lomavita doing a good job using all fields. Got back to his early season approach and blew one down the right field line, going the other way for a hit earlier. Klein checks the pitch. That one skips over the glove of Gonzalez, gets to the backstop. Trice hustles down to third. Takes a couple steps past the bag, but advances on the wild pitch, and now another run just 90 feet away for Cotuit. Lomavita looking for a chance to drive him in. So Klein spiked that one, moves Trice from second to third, and it brings the infield in for the Red Sox. Middle infielders in Kerrigan, Liu, pulled respectively to the pole sides, or the base sides of each the left and right. The pitch. Lomavita bunts, but it's fouled off over the netting. Couldn't get it down the first base line. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Cotuit catcher. 1 out in the inning, 1-1 the count. Trice leads off third. Some room up the middle for Lomavita to work with. Wind blows through Klein's uniform as he comes set. The 1-1. Lomavita lines one down to third, but it's right into the glove of Bovey. Makes the catch, then looks as Trice returns to the bag. Lomavita scolded that one, Jake. Just hit it right at somebody for the second out.
Yeah, hit it hard. Good piece of hitting. Nice job by Trice at third, too. Saw it on a line and immediately hit a beeline back to the third base bag.
Brings Eddie Park to the plate. Has reached base twice today, each by way of the base on balls. Has had a particularly good eye as of late, working deeper in accounts from the left side. Was a big piece in his campaign that led him to an all-star appearance. The first pitch. Fastball stays up above the letters. 1-0 to Park. With 2 outs in the inning, Cotuit leads 6-3 as the wind continues to blow around the trees in left center field. The American flag whipping around to the left of the scoreboard. The 1-0. Couldn't get on top of a breaking ball. It stays high. More patience from Eddie Park. 2 balls, no strikes the count. And Riley, a guy that Cotuit loves having at the plate in this situation, has had a great feel for the zone. Has also been swinging a hot bat.
Yeah, he's been excellent as of late. Swinging well and being really patient at the plate as well.
Takes a 2-0 breaking ball. It's a good stop by Gonzalez. Blocks it to keep it in front. 3 balls, no strikes the count. Gonzalez taking an extra minute as he gets a new ball for Klein. Park, as we mentioned, already 2 walks today. He's a ball away from a hat trick in that category. Klein retoes the rubber as Trice stands off third. He's out of the stretch. The right-hander ready. Deals the 3-0. Fastball. Park takes all the way and misses inside. 3 appearances at the plate for Eddie Park. 3 walks on the day. And it puts runners on the corners with 2 outs in the inning for Trotter Harlan, looking to extend the lead. Cotuit up 6-3.
That's going to be good for the on-base percentage. 3 straight walks for Eddie Park. Harlan at the plate, as we said, swinging a good bat recently. See if he can find a way to poke a hit here and get another run home.
Harlan had a sac fly to center his first time up. Was called on strikes on a pitch on the inner half his last time up. Stands from the right side with runners on the corners. Trice on third. Eddie Park on first. Pitch. Breaking ball too far outside. 1-0 to Harlan. Loose shading up the middle. So room on the right side if Harlan can slap one the other way for a hit. Klein gives a look to first. The 1-0 home. Park goes. Harlan skies that one foul. Gets into the trees behind the first base side. Park heads back to the bag at first. 1-1 the count with 2 down in the inning. Home half of the 5th inning, Cotuit with a 3-run advantage. Looking for more in this season series finale. Klein double checks the pitch. Cut on and missed that time. Runs the fastball up and in against Harlan. Moves the count to 1-2. Trotter looks to protect. Klein checks. He's ready from the belt. Park gets a walking start. The pitch as Harlan drives into left center field. Bush was in the other gap and has to range over. Heading towards the fence. It gets down and rolls to the wall. Trice in. Park comes in to score. Harlan pulls in a second. It's a 2-run double, and Cotuit extends the lead to 8-3.
Great piece of hitting by Trotter Harlan. Barrels one into the gap in left center. Another bat who's starting to heat up for Cotuit. Make that 8 runs tonight for the Cats. Bats are looking great, looking for even more.
3 RBIs on the day for Trotter Harlan. He has been more than productive out of the 8-hole today. He now stands on second with 2 outs in the inning. Brings Caleb Ketchup to the plate, looking to extend the inning and give the top of the lineup a chance to do some damage. The pitch. Late call at the knees, but is called for a strike. 0-1 to Ketchup. A little conversation with home plate umpire John DeGrolamo. Harlan with that left wrist protector on as he leads off second. 0-1 the count, the pitch. Good breaking ball that time from Klein. Snaps in. No balls, 2 strikes to Ketchup. 8-3 Cotuit leads. Couple big innings for Cotuit. 2 in the second. 4 in the 4th. And already 2 runs and counting across in the 5th. Ketchup digs in. Right on right. The pitch home. Fastball spoiled on the outer half. Ketchup flicks it foul. We'll do the 0-2 again. Good production from the bottom third of the order. As we mentioned, Park, 3 walks on the day in the 7-hole. Trotter Harlan with 3 RBIs out of the 8-hole. Room to work on the right side. The 0-2. Fastball chops high back over the mound. Klein has it falling away. The throw to first gets wide and heads to the fence. Harlan comes in to score. Ketchup up to second on the throwing error. And Cotuit continues to tack on, now 9-3. We'll see how the official score rules that one. But Cotuit with another run across, and it is ruled an E1, the 5th YD error of the game. Extends the inning, and the top of the lineup due up with Tommy Troy.
Wow. Man, I mean, 5 errors and not even 5 innings tonight for YD. Just an absolutely defensive collapse for the Red Sox tonight. But look, Ketchup taking advantage. Got to give them credit for how they're performing tonight.
And Riley, for Ketchup in that count behind 2 strikes, the goal, make some contact, make the defense make a play, and that time he finds his way on.
Exactly what I was going to say about that one. Great fight from him and that at-bat coming from behind 2 strikes. Get something just over the head of the pitcher. They're able to capitalize on the error there.
First pitch to Tommy Troy, misses south of the knees. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
And ultimately get 2 from that, get him on base, score a run there. And really the theme of this game is just how do you capitalize on the errors of this YD team, and that's exactly what this Cats team is doing, put him back on top.
Check on Ketchup back at second. He's ahead of the tag. Safely returns to the bag. Troy singled and scored his last time up. And even in a stretch where he hasn't been out of this world, like maybe in the first week of his Cotuit career, still hitting the ball hard, living up to his all-star selection. The count's 1-0. The pitch. Breaking ball finds the outside corner. Count even at a ball and strike.
So for Ketchup, it was ruled a single, and then an E1 allowed him to advance to second and allowed the runner and Harlan to move home, saying that Ketchup would have beat the throw regardless.
Still runner in scoring position. The 1-1 pops into shallow right field. The long run from Montgomery ranging towards the line. He settles underneath it and makes the catch to retire the side in the inning.